Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, so here I am back with another haul, and I really swore last time that this haul would be like very sticker heavy, it would be all stickers, like last haul was all washi. However, I totally lied because I have two really tiny washi orders that I want to start off with and like some other stuff. So there are going to be mostly stickers in this haul, but I just wanted to get these two out of the way so I can, put my washi away and everything, and just, kind of have all the washi be in a row and then have all the stickers be in a row. Although I'm pretty much always buying washi too, so there will always be more washi. But we can go ahead and get into it. So I want to start with my very first order from Geek Co. I forget where I was introduced to this, but no, I'm pretty sure it was Sim from Shop Spencer and Jude, and I watch her hauls. And she was, I'm pretty sure it was her. She was showing off this like mountain landscape type washi, and apparently that's like the most popular thing on Geek Co, or to me it seems, because it's always the one that's sold out, is like every release that they do. Apparently, well, this is the card, but apparently it's Joey, so I'm assuming Joey's a guy, but I'm just gonna say they. For every like small release that they do, there's always like one kind of mountainscape in there, and I went through every release and 99% of them that was sold out. So like there was like two that I could choose from, so that were still available. So this was the set that I chose, but like I just fell in love with those like mountainscapes, and I just really had to get my hands on one, even if it wasn't like the number one I wanted because it was sold out. I just had to get one, and there were a few other, a couple other really cute designs as well. There were some that were sold out that were like not the mountain landscapes that I wanted, but couldn't get, but I did get two that I did want. So beautiful washi. I'm actually kind of obsessed with like other washi shops that are not Simply Gilded, because Simply Gilded, I like the classic bow design. Like I do like a lot of varieties of that. Like I do want all the basics in every single shade of the rainbow in that. Some of her other designs are like kind of fun but not super usable, but like they're more hit or miss. But it's like your basic like classic washi tape shop, and it's really the number one. And I know that ScribblePrintsCo dabbled in that for a little bit, kind of phased out. I do have several of hers as well, but I've like literally never used them because, I just have Simply Gilded. But I love when I discover other shops that have like maybe a smaller selection, but like they're really like bougie and boutique and kind of super fancy washi designs. There's another one that I'll say, I think Bloomsicle has some really nice designs too. I haven't bought any yet, but the shop is bookmarked. But Geek Co is obviously another one, and I just had to place that order right away. So I do have 5 tapes to show you from Geek Co. This one is a freebie, and they are all on this beautiful gold tray that I got. So I'm going to show that first. You can see my phone. And me. Hi. That's awkward. I just came back from work, so like I'm not my prettiest. Just ignore me. Anyways, so this is like there's smudge marks on it, but the smudges actually come off really easily with a microfiber towel. But it's this really pretty, super reflective gold tray. There's me again. You can see right at my nose. You're welcome for that. But super shiny, super reflective gold tray. I just had to get this because of I needed a new tray to store all of my like Plan With Me filming like tools and accessories. So I do keep them all on a tray right now, which is like a very on-brand tray for me. It's an Alice in Wonderland themed tray, but it's kind of small. And like, if y'all have seen my videos before, you know that my goal is to get pretty much everything made out of gold. So like I said, I already have the gold ruler, I have gold sewing scissors, I have gold tweezers, of course, which are actually like the exact same shade. So my goal is to get everything in gold, and so naturally I needed a gold tray, and I needed a little bigger one. So I got this big one. I think this comes in a smaller size too, but I needed the big one obviously, so I can just have all my gold things all together and it will blend right in, because I'm just super bougie. I got my marble background and I got my gold tray. So so yeah, super excited about this. Of course, I do have other things that are not gold that I will be forced to put in this tray as well. But it doesn't look so good. It looks so good. But yeah, so I will be forced to put my whiteout in there, my slice tool until I start paint that gold, which will probably happen. And then I have a miniature tape runner too for just taping down paper to paper. But yeah, so see how nicely it fits now. I can just grab things really easily without having to like lift things up or rustle through them really. And it just looks really good on this gorgeous gold tray. Now the tray is not without imperfections. Let me just take a few things off so I can show you. I think it's on, it must be on this side, but like there's one part right here where the gold is like peeling a little bit. You can kind of vaguely see that. So like you can see the metal underneath the gold. And then on the back, there is this line that looks like a scratch. And I don't know if you can buff that out. It doesn't look like you can buff it out. Like sometimes, like I'll get scratches on my watch and I can buff that out. But this looks pretty permanent, which I don't really care about because I'm obviously going to be keeping it facing up, so you're never going to see that. But if that's something you care about, that could be something that happens on yours. But yeah, I also like how it kind of spins a little bit because it's not like perfectly flat. So that's fun. But yeah, I really like the tray still, and it really serves my purposes. So super happy to have all my gold stuff kind of together. So let me place that up there. This was the original tray that I was using. I have a set of 3 little Alice in Wonderland trays that my mom got me. So yeah, so I'll be using that for something else now. And now we can get into the actual tapes. Okay, so first of all, this is the freebie tape. I always get excited when shops that have nicer items include freebies. Like I consider washi a nicer item, so getting a whole freebie washi tape is always really fun. But yeah, so this is the freebie tape. It is like a kind of dark green, like almost a blue green, with rose gold snowflakes. So it's an interesting color combo. I don't know how often I'm really going to be able to use that, but I'm going to attempt it on probably like packaging and letters and stuff. Just I'll put it with my decorative washi. Same with these next two. These are pretty much decorative washi. I can't really imagine a lot of circumstances where I would be wanting to use these in my spreads, but who knows? I may at some point. But this is, I literally told myself I'm gonna look up the name of these tapes before I start filming the haul, because it didn't come with an invoice, so I don't know. Unfortunately, I did not remember to do that. I told myself twice and I still didn't do it, so it's pretty on brand for me also. But anyway, this one is like a sakura, like cherry blossom tape, and it's really pretty. I think there was 2 options. One was like a blue background and one was pink, and the blue was sold out or something. Oh, this is like, it's so smooth. It's like buttery smooth, the way it just peels right up. Oh, it's so satisfying. Anyways, so I got the pink one, and it has silver foil and various little cherry blossom flowers in purple and pink, and little moons in there and stars too. Super pretty. Again, I'm not sure if this would go in a spread anywhere, but it was just too pretty of a tape to pass up, so I had to get it. There was another tape that I wasn't able to get either. It was like a maple leaf tape. It was so cool. I'm like clearly still thinking about it because I want that tape, but I don't think it's gonna come back. Anyways, so there was also a chinoiserie collection, which I'm sure is not how you say it, but it looks clearly like a French word, and I speak a little French, so That's how I say it, but however the American way is to say it, you kind of, I'm sure, know what I mean. I really cannot even imagine how you're supposed to say it, because I've never heard that word, like, pronounced out loud. But anyways, it's like the Chinese art kind of collection. There was 4 tapes, with basically like this design, but different background colors. I think one of them was blue, maybe yellow, I'm not sure, but I got the one with the red background, because I thought it looked the best. What foil is this? It's kind of like a rose gold. Is it the same as this rose gold? Yeah. So yeah, I guess I would consider this rose gold. Interesting choice of rose gold. I'm not really sure about that. I would have thought maybe gold would go a little better, but it still is pretty. And I just thought it was such a pretty, like, floral design, like very clearly like a Chinese art design. It's just so pretty. So again, not really sure at all where this would fit in my planner, but I really wanted this tape, so I got it. And then the last 2, of course, were the ones I already showed you, or at least I showed you the big one, which are the mountain landscape tapes. So there are some like daytime and nighttime versions. The nighttime ones always look better though, because the contrast of the foil against the, like, darker background looks really good, because there's such an expansive foil. So this one is like kind of a sunset dusk purple color background with, looks like hollow foil for the mountains and like comets and stars in the sky. It is so gorgeous, and there's a moon. So I am gonna unravel this a little bit, just so we can see more of the design, because I think there's a lot of design. Just look how amazing that is. Like, right at that angle, you can see everything. It's a gorgeous mountain landscape. There's the comet and the moon. And see, it keeps going. There's another comet, but then there's a full moon. And then there's a big comet. I'm guessing that break is where the pattern ends, which is actually kind of nice to know. Yeah. Oh yeah, because there's even a taller peak, so maybe it's not. Because this is clearly like a whole mountain range here. So the design just keeps going on forever and ever, and look at that hollow, look at that rainbow. You can see that rainbow. This is the most gorgeous tape, like, ever. Like, these mountain landscape tapes are truly something else. They are truly magnificent. And, oh my goodness. I want to use these everywhere. It's like some tapes there's some things, stickers, tapes, whatever, are just so pretty you never want to use it. I do not feel that way with this tape. It's so pretty, I want to use it every single place. And it's going to be hard to find a place to use this, I feel like. It would have to be a very specific kit for this to match, and I can't even imagine what kit could possibly work with this. But it's just too gorgeous. And I'll definitely be using it on as much packaging as possible, because it's the prettiest tape ever. And like, there's purple in the mountains, like a different shade of purple. So gorgeous. And then I also got the 10 millimeter version. I think they came in a set, possibly. Is it the exact same color? No, the blue is a little bit darker. And it's kind of more of a pink in the mountains instead of a purple. Just slightly more pink. And I think it's the same kind of design. There's a little bit of a thinner moon in there. Everything's just like scaled down, it seems. Yeah. So pretty much same exact design. But in the, is this a 10 millimeter? I'm not even sure. I'm doubting myself. I'm sure you've already seen this on the screen, but let me just do it off screen to compare. Yeah, so this is 10 millimeter. This is bigger than 15, I feel like. Yeah, so this is probably about 20 millimeter. I have some 20 millimeter tapes already, but yeah, this is a big boy. So 20 and, is it even more than 20? All right, let's get 10 millimeters and do some washi math here. No, it's 20. It's exactly 20 millimeters. So now you know. I feel like they're meant to come in a set, but like that blue is like darker than that, and I'm like second guessing myself, but it's okay. They're still both super pretty tapes, and I love them. I want all the mountain landscapes now. So whatever comes out in the future, you bet I'll be buying it. So that is my first order from Geek Co, and I'm so pleased with it. Alright, so now that I've hinted enough at it, and it's been sitting off screen, or slightly off screen this whole time, let's get into Simply Gilded. So, again, a very small tape order. I only got 2 sets, and then this one is the freebie. So these are coming to the shop. Well, by the time you see this, they will have already come to the shop this past Monday. She's coming out with a whole bunch of new tapes, and one of them is like the pastel map collection or whatever, and there's like planes on tapes as well. But so yeah, I got the light blue one, and I did actually I know I'm not going to be using this, so I did offer to give it away to somebody who wanted it before we knew it was coming to the shop, and 2 people claimed it, so I'm just going to be trying my best to split this in half. It's actually not a thick tape, so I don't think it's going to be that impossible. I don't know, I guess it's pretty standard size, but we'll see how long it takes me to completely split this roll in half. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I kind of set myself up for a task. It wasn't meant to be split in half, but there was some controversy about who had the right to claim it. Anyways, so yeah, so this is what that tape looks like. And here are my 2 sets. I think I passed on the tweed in my previous order. It was black and white tweed, but then I went back for it because I was already getting a couple things over here for Mystery Monday or whatever. Or maybe they weren't mystery, maybe they were just regular stock. No, this was Cyber Monday. It was like 20% off or something, and I had to buy something. So these were just things I threw in my cart that I had like missed out on before. So I changed my mind on the tweed, and I decided I did want the tweed. It's it's such a busy pattern. The foil honestly gets lost in it. Like it's just too much contrast with the black and the white here. But is this tweed or is this the other pattern? No, I think it's tweed. Anyways, I still just like the pattern because I have a really nice tweed kind of jacket that I love, and this just reminds me of that. And like, I have really no idea if I'm ever gonna use this in a spread, but I just wanted the tweed in black and white and gold. It's like my favorite color scheme, so it made sense. So I just threw it in. Like I said, it was on sale. And then I got the December gem of the month. What is this, topaz or something? It's blue. It's probably blue topaz. But yeah, in my previous haul, I showed you all the other gems of the month that I had gotten. And I guess December hadn't come out yet at that point, or I just missed it because I'm dumb or something. But I had to get the December one too. This is gorgeous light blue. And we have the 50mm. You can see that like gemstone shattered glass effect in the background. 10mm. And of course the 5mm. So pretty, love that light blue color. So those are the tapes that I got, and the 2 items that I absolutely had to have because I decided I'm collecting them now, as I hinted at in my last haul, are the junipers. So yeah, like I said, I guess I'm collecting them now. I have all of them except for the Hawaii one, which I think was on like a limited run, and there was very few, and they probably sold out fast, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to get the Hawaii one, but that's okay. I do have the original one that's sitting up here at all times with her giant bow. So this is the original Juniper with her pretty pink dress, a little bunny tail. So that's her. And then we have these 2 kind of winter versions. So this is the, let's see, the Winter Wonderland Juniper. So this was a Mystery Monday that I got. Winter Wonderland, she's wearing a little, what is it called, a parka? I don't know. It's like a little winter jacket with a hood, but it's also a dress, which is super cute. The hood does not come off. It's not completely attached here, but it does not come off. And this actually has sleeves. The other 2 do not have sleeves, but this little outfit has sleeves, and the little booties that do come off, but they are sewn attached to it. So you could probably detach that if you wanted to and be able to take these all the way off, but I don't know, I just think it's cute that they come off at least in part ways like that. And then her little heart-shaped paw beans, which are super cute. And then her little bunny tail in the background. So this is Winter Wonderland Juniper. I love the shade of blue. I just always get worried about the hems on these, on her little dresses, because they are not sewn at all. Like, they're not like properly hemmed. It looks like they're just cut. So I feel like they're going to fray really easily, and they're all like that. So it's the only thing I worry about with the condition of these plushes, but I mean, I don't think they're going to really fray if they just sit there on my shelf, you know, for all eternity, so I'm not that worried. And then this is the Red and Black Buffalo Plaid Holiday 2020 Juniper. That's a super long name, but that's what it says in the invoice. So this is the holiday juniper of this year, which is kind of like a brownish gray, like a very warm gray, I feel like. I think she's meant to be like brown, but she's a very warm gray, honestly. And just checking to see if the beauty mark is on all of them, which I think it is, yeah. Yep. So even though this is clearly a different juniper, she's a different color fur, she still has the same beauty mark. So so yeah, cute little buffalo plaid holiday dress with a little gold bow. And that is really all there is about that. The way she was packaged, this left ear was like kind of like sticking back a little bit, so I just tied it down with a rubber band for a couple days, and now it like sits kind of normally. But yeah, the ears are always kind of funnily arranged. Like they're both sticking very much off to the right here. Here they're sticking off to the left. And on the original, they're fairly normal. But they are really thick. That's so funny, I never noticed that. These two have really thick ears, and different colors in them too. I think they all three have different colors, but then these ears feel really thin, very thin. So interesting. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have to move these because now I have three of them. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. I'll have to move them elsewhere. But yeah, they're just super cute. So let me put them all together again so you can see these three junipers. Super adorable. And like I said in my last haul, the next time she releases one, I'm probably going to try to get two and give one of them to my snake Anastasia, because I always like to give her plushies about this size. It's a good size for her. They fit in her room and she can just cuddle them. So there's that. Freebies from Simply Gilded. We get our bow seal as usual. I love using these for Happy Meal. And we have our journaling card, Jingle All the Way. Very nice and subtle. This one actually isn't too badly damaged from being put in with washi. Usually there's like a big circular dent in the journaling cards, but this one doesn't have that. It's very pretty. I'm still going to destash it though. And then here's the freebie, sampler freebie at 23 with our heart-shaped icons and silver foil checklist, and then Merry Mail, and then our little full box right there. So that is everything from Simply Gilded. And now I have not a whole lot more from 1, 2, 3 shops. No, yep, 3 shops. No, just 2. I lied. Just 2 shops. Alright, so, oh, and then I have like a million stickers from ScribblePrintsCo to show you, but I just wanted to get these smaller ones out of the way, these smaller orders. So this first one is from Letters to Apollo. This was for a $2 Tuesday. Here's the journaling card. I didn't actually want very much, but I was getting a lot of sheets for my best friend Sage, and I decided to throw in a couple for myself, so there's like barely anything in here, but most of it went to her. But I just wanted to show you this cute little packaging. Warning, contents inside may cause extreme excitement. You're right about that. And then here's the seal, which I already did rip. Now inside, these sticker sheets were in a cello first, but I took them out and took out Sage's and then just put mine back in here. So yeah, I have 5, 6. I didn't realize I had so many. Well, that's because I only have 3 actual shows in here. So this was the TV show themed $2 Tuesday. I got a whole bunch with foil for Sage, but I don't typically buy scripts in foil. I have a lot of foiled scripts already, and if I bought every single script that I wanted in foil, I would lose all my money to that, as if I'm already losing all my money to stickers. So that's exactly my point. And I do have a mink, so basically my plan here was to get 2 of each, one just to keep as a black script, and then an additional one where I could just peel off one and then like foil that separately if I decided to foil it, because I have the 3 main basic foil colors. So if I needed it in gold for a spread, I could just peel off one and then just do a tiny amount of gold, because like when you're doing your own personal foiling, you can like afford to do that. You don't have to just get a whole sheet. So or do a whole sheet at once. So that was kind of my thought process there. So yeah, so first, American Horror Story. I need to get into this. I know there's probably like a million seasons of it. I've only seen the first one, and I've seen it twice. I love it so much. I'm hoping that I love the rest of the seasons, but the first one just really like stuck with me so much that I kind of just want to like ruminate on that for kind of the rest of my life. Like, I just like thinking about that, and I want to keep rewatching that season before I kind of dip my toe into the other seasons. But I do love at least that one season of the show so far. I'm watching a show now called Ratched, and it kind of like reminds me of American Horror Story, and it gives me the same kind of vibes. So I'm like kind of easing myself back into that kind of show. I guess Stranger Things kind of too, but not really. Stranger Things is like the kids version. And of course I have The Office. I should have gotten more of The Office, but I do have Office scripts from Kidsy's Creations and Planet Hannah. But yeah, I am rewatching The Office. In case you're new to my channel, I am rewatching it like one episode per week because I'm following along with the Office Ladies podcast, which is Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsey, who were Pam and Angela on The Office, and they're just like recapping each episode and giving behind the scenes, and it's like the best thing in the whole world. So I am rewatching along with that, so I do want to mark that. So here's the Office scripts, and then I did throw in Stranger Things. Like I mentioned earlier, it's another show that I like with those kind of scary vibes a little bit. I am completely caught up. I do love Stranger Things. And I am always game for a rewatch. I'll probably try to convince my boyfriend to watch it. I don't think it'll be that hard. He watches literally everything. So, yeah, I have that as well. And yeah, that is my teeny tiny order from Letters to Paul. Psych. There's one more thing. So this kit, you've seen it everywhere. It's called Glow. I've been eyeing it since it came out, pretty much. Since it's been hyped a million times on the internet, like on Instagram and stuff. It's been so hyped, and I've been like just drooling over it ever since, but I never pulled the plug. I only ever got like the $2 Tuesdays. I never threw in this whole kit until this one. I was like, I'm already barely buying anything, and I want this kit. I don't want it to disappear on me, so I had to get it. This style kind of reminds me of the Hazel sticker kits that she's been coming out with lately. It's like this very graphic design kind of blocky art style. But I'm like really loving what these people are doing with it, and like I'm into this now. Like this is, I can buy kits like this now. I'm still kind of easing into photo kits. So most of them are like misses for me. But this style I can get behind most of the time. I loved, like, even if these things aren't necessarily my vibe, like crystals, moon phases, constellations, like I don't really give a crap about that kind of. It's like not really my vibe, but like they're just so beautifully done in this kit. And also that cat box. Honestly, I got this whole kit just for that cat box. Like, sorry, I just needed that. But yeah, so it is rose gold foiled. I wasn't really sold on this when I first glanced at it. I didn't like really realize what the foil was before it arrived in my mailbox. I feel like gold would probably have been the better choice. But I'm not mad about this rose gold anymore. I am not mad. It's been kind of growing on me the more I look at it. Like I feel like it kind of goes well with like these shades, these like nude shades. It kind of works with that. It is gorgeous. So we have, that mountainous landscape that I so admired in the washi tapes. Like it's that same just kind of gorgeous mountain vibes that I love. So there's that. Constellations. I'm actually slightly into constellations because I live on top of a hill in the Bay Area of California, and for some reason that specific spot is like the best I've been able to see constellations in my life. So I have Orion right outside my house in the morning, and if I stand in a different spot on the hill, I can see the Big Dipper. So super exciting for me. But yeah, so there's constellations. Kitty, of course, my favorite thing ever. I'm guessing those are flowers or something. Crystals, moon phases, this gorgeous desert with constellations box, which I love. I love the desert. And then more florals. And then the quote box is, the moon doesn't consider one phase better than another, she just glows. So that's kind of inspirational. So this looks like a bigger size kit than usual because it has extra labels at the bottom. So I don't know how easily I'm going to store this, but we'll see. So So there are some fancy labels right here, which I love. Those are like my favorite kind of box. Oh my god. So 2 of these pages are foiled and 2 are not. But oh my god, I was not prepared for the gorgeousness of the second foiled page. Oh wait, no. The 4th page is foiled. Oh dang. I didn't even realize that. That's insane. So 3 out of 4 pages are foiled. So we have these gorgeous foiled headers on here. Constellation headers. Let's see how many you get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3. So you get 24. So you get a little bit more than 21, which is like the bare minimum you need, but less than 28, which is frequently what people will give you. So I actually like that because base 21, I usually draw in a couple for the sidebar, so that's pretty much all I need. And then you get little decorative circles, foiled habit trackers, these gorgeous like moon flags. I'm guessing those are kind of like checklists. I don't use those, but I will definitely have to incorporate at least one because it's so pretty. Date covers, sidebar tracker, and other checklists, so I really want to use both of those. So pretty. Look at that constellation and confetti. Double bonus. And then here you get a page of all just boxes, which these aren't my favorite pages, the just boxes pages. Gorgeous patterns in the background. This is all an amazing buttery premium matte, by the way. Fancy labels, some bill juice, which I will easily be able to cover up with a character sticker because I don't use bill juice. Just look at those gorgeous patterns in the background. I love those so much. And then we have our foiled bottom washi, which is already split in half and already foiled. So that is amazing. There's no work required with this kit. It's just so beautiful. So we have our moon phases and our confetti over like paint swatches. Trying to figure out which way is up. More little flags here. Different kind of flags. I will use these as page flags most likely, and then the others as decorative. Some foiled icons. They're not foiled icons, but they're like icons with confetti foil over that, which is actually kind of a fun idea. And then some headers. I'm glad Meals is on there because that's really all I ever use, and I really want to use all the foiled elements in this kit. So this is super gorgeous. I will have to pull in some extra boxes, I feel like, to use this the way I use it, but it's amazing. And to have 3 out of 4 pages be foiled is super amazing. I mean, it was kind of expensive to make up for it for only being 4 pages, but totally worth it. I think with the Hateful sticker kits, I think only 2 out of 4 of those pages were foiled, so this is like even better than that. It's just so gorgeous. Couldn't resist it. So I'm so glad to finally have it so I don't get FOMO. Anyways, so that is officially letters to Apollo. Okay, so next we have quite a lot of Creating and Co to go over. So I have one mystery kit and then the rest of the Advent. I am filming on Christmas Eve, but I'm just going to go over the rest of the Advent today because I think we're just supposed to finish opening it tomorrow, so I'll just finish it a day early. But anyway, let's start with the mystery, no, this isn't the mystery kit. I lied, it is not the mystery kit. This is just a single order kit that I got because she said the New Year's and Christmas kits would be leaving the shop, and this was what I considered to be a New Year's kit, although I think it's a readathon kit, but it is kind of New Year's themed, so I am going to use it for New Year's, so I wanted to just make sure that I got it. So here's a journaling card. It says my week is all booked. It is in black and white, which is unusual, but she does use, I think, the same like bookshelf background for each journaling card. So this is it. I love the whole like Roaring 20s Gatsby theme for New Year's kits. That is the one I used last year. That's the theme I used from a different shop, obviously, but it's the theme I used. And then there was the SPC Planner Party kit. However, I did use that for Gatsby and not for New Year's. And I haven't seen that many since. I mean, there's been a few since, but like not any that I needed to have. But I saw this one and I was like, yeah, this one really kind of fits the bill for me. The color scheme is like a little bit different. Like the yellow is a bit more like kind of tarnished gold yellow. And then it has these like pinks and this very like pastel blue there, like pastel dark blue, and the dark green. It just like had kind of like a different, more comforting vibe to me, while still keeping the same kind of like 20s theme. And of course it has books in it because it's a Creating and Co kit, so I was like, yeah, this really kind of suits me a lot. So here we are. Here are the full boxes. We have our quote box, which says New Year, New Books. Very true. And we have our library with this gorgeous ceiling and chandelier. I love that. Giant, what is it, gramophone, I believe. And then a tower of champagne glasses. And then here, I'm not really sure what I'm looking at here. Is this a bag with this in it? New year, new. I'm not really sure what that word is supposed to be, so let me know if you know. But yeah, I think this is supposed to be like a bag with stuff coming out of it. And then is that like another bag behind there with a little clasp? Possibly. And there's pearls. This is like the most kind of Gatsby thing about the kit. And then we have, ooh, it looks like a secret room, like a bookshelf that opens up to be like a little bar in there, which is very 20s because of Prohibition, so that's really funny. But and then there's a stack of books in this like bar room, and then double box teen with the buildings and the car out front on the street, and then this little book with a keyhole on it. I just really like the color scheme. And then we have our date covers, deco. So yeah, that's what the bag looks like, both of the bags. Interesting choice to layer them though for the full box. And then just more functional stuff and character stickers, boxes, bottom washi already split in half. I do love that pattern with the roses and the pearls, and then the kind of galaxy. That would be great to cover up with a foiled overlay. I'm not sure what foil I would use with this. And then headers, little things, and washi strips. These are like thick washi strips. But yeah, I mean, I usually prefer, when I use washi strips, I prefer that they're thick like that, so that's good. And then shattered glass headers. You do get 30 headers. There's 10 in each row. And then more label strips. See, I'm really into this. This looks like a little bit lighter than like that though, so I'm not sure how well that goes, but it's okay. Same with that and that. They all seem lighter, but that's alright. I'm sure they will match. What foil though? If there was like a hot gold, maybe, but I don't like have any, I don't think I have much hot gold foil left, but I think that might go pretty well. But really just any gold. I feel like you'd have to use gold with this kit. So yeah, so that's probably going to be my New Year's kit. I did have one kit on my wish list, or that I bought. I don't even remember. I remember thinking about it in my last haul, but now I have no idea what kit I was actually thinking about. So there was one that I like kind of wanted to use also as a New Year's kit, but then I was like, maybe I'll just use that for the first week, or like the first full week of January, like the week after New Year's. I'm not sure. Because I do, but like this isn't a 2021 specific kit. Like there's a lot of clip art now for New Year's that has 2021 in it, but this doesn't. So this could be used for literally any New Year. So I might use that other one and then hoard this one. I'm not really sure about that, but again, I completely forgot what kit I was actually thinking about, so who knows. Anyways, love that kit. What's it called? I have no idea. I think it's just New Year, New Books or something. This is the number of it if you would like to look it up on the website. Alright, so now for the rest of the advent calendar. I'm still waiting for the kit to appear, but so far we have had some light purple foiled items and some other like random items like a notebook and a bookmark and stuff, some of which I am going to destash. So let's see what else we got. So this is day 6, and yet more random items. So these look like die cuts. I actually do like die cuts. I still haven't really figured out a way to use the ones that I have, but I like them. So I'm just going to take everything out, including the backing card, because I am just going to reuse the cello for something else. So we have, this is a really pretty one. So this is just the scene on the front of, on the journaling card I think, and on the front of the notebook, with the castle coming out of the book with the unicorn and the dragon. I really like this scene. And it looks really cool as a die cut, although it's kind of hard to see the, because like the lines are not thick, they're very thin lines, the outlines. on the actual drawing. So such a busy foil kind of makes it a little bit hard to see the details, but that is okay. I think it's like a hollow foil, like a very chunky, glittery hollow. So I'll probably be detaching that, and then we have some that aren't foiled. So I love this cat one. I'm obsessed with cats. Cat leaning on a book. That's me. That's a vibe. And then of course there's a corresponding dog one, which is also super cute. So I really like these. Are these stickers or not? I feel like most die cuts are also stickers. It looks like they are, but I'm not going to spend an hour trying to peel it off when I'm not actually going to put it anywhere yet. But yeah, so that's what these are. Then we have an open book, it looks like, with really pretty designs on the pages. Some scrolls. Love scrolls. Your classic stack of books, of course, and then our signpost, which has signs to Hogwarts, Valaris. I don't quite remember where that is, but I think it's in like a popular book series. I almost remember the name of it, but I don't quite remember the name of it. But it's on my to-read list. Narnia, enter that way, I guess. Westeros, which is Game of Thrones, I think. I still have yet to consume any Game of Thrones content, but I will. And then Wonderland, which is obviously going to be my jam. That's where I'm going to go. I would also like to go to Hogwarts and Narnia, though. Just saying. Alright, so there are our die cuts. Let us see what is in envelope number 5. Again, I probably would have preferred to just purchase the kit, but I don't think that was a guaranteed option. So this is just more bookish functional items. We have bookish Happy Meal. I actually could use that because I do order books on occasion. So there's that, and then write book reviews. This is so funny because I used to have, well, I still do have a book review blog. I just don't do reviews on it anymore, but it's still up. But like, this would have been so useful if I had actually kept that up. However, it is not, so I'll probably destash this. And then currently reading. Again, these are so big that these would really only be used for like bullet journaling and stuff like that. So unfortunately, it does not really fit into my current planning style, but still, really nice idea. And that is in the color scheme of the kit. What is in, well, this kit, which I'm assuming exists, although I have no idea if it exists at this point. Anything could be possible. Ooh, this is exciting. What is in here? Ooh, it's a very pretty, like, planner pouch type thing. I'm so intrigued by what this is. I have no idea. Well, it's clearly a pouch, but it also has the strings of a planner. Interesting. I feel like I've heard of this concept, but I haven't seen it in real life. So let me kind of see. So there's some strings for you. Oh, it's like an album. Okay. So it's an album pouch, which is really fun. It's really pretty, too. Like this shiny leather, or fake leather, I'm not sure. But here's our pouch, which is not very structured. And then here are our album pages, so they are side loading. And then the back cover, which also has like place for like a pocket too. Like I would prefer to like put some structure in there probably, but it is just loose. And yeah, then you close it up and you put on the strings, and there you go. It's your little, it's kind of like good for on-the-go planning. I feel like you could put your pens and accessories in the pouch and then put your stickers that you want to take to use the plan in the album part. However, it's not super functional with how I plan, so I will be destashing this also. But it is gorgeous. Like, I love this. Again, I'm not sure I should have paid $50 for this whole advent calendar when I really just wanted the kit, but this kit better be worth $50. This is why I don't get like advent calendars and like stuff like that, because, or like mystery grab bags or anything like that, because I know that I'm not going to want 90% of this stuff. So here we have some washi. What is this, day 3? Must be. So yeah, this is very pretty. This is the same light purple foil that was used on some of these sheets earlier in the advent in the previous haul. So we have this little tiny, maybe 6mm sized. Let me grab the 5mm that I have No, so this is more like 7mm. Yeah. This is like a 7mm sized washi tape. And then this one looks like 15. Yeah, so this is 15 with the same books, but in a slightly different pattern. So that's really pretty. Those will go well with all the other foil. And then we have 2, 1, oh, and then a Happy Holidays one. So it's like another bonus. So it's kind of cool. Alright. So this is funny. It's just a little quote script thing that says I read past my bedtime. Yeah, I used to get in trouble for that a lot when I was a kid and staying up reading. I don't know what I would use this sticker for, but it just brings back funny memories. And then here we have more script boxes that says library run and then library books due. I did used to go to the library when it was open before COVID times. Now I just get library books online. I get them sent to my Kindle, so I read digitally, but yeah, what a nice memory. Better times. So yeah, I probably won't be using those too much either. And then we have number 1. Which is the actual kit. Where's the rest of this kit? Where in God's name is the rest of this kit? What happened? What happened here? Where is it? This is the end. Oh, these are the extras. Okay, these are the kit extras. This had better be the kit. If this is not the kit, I'm gonna literally like die. Oh good, this is the kit. Okay. Thank goodness. I don't know why it was last, because I was literally thinking maybe I read the description wrong and there is no kit included in this advent calendar. I would have like literally just, it would not have been a good situation. I would have been pretty mad. Anyways, so here it is, finally, the kit in all its glory, and then some nice extras. So, looks like we have the extra last page that usually comes with a mystery kit, so I like that, because essentially this is a mystery kit. So yeah, this is a really nice color scheme. I like that. It's basically almost all the imagery that we've seen before in the advent calendar. So you have the signpost and the scene with the castle and the book, and the dragon and the stack of books even. But yeah, I like it. So our quote box says there's magic on every page. This looks like a bookish ceiling, which is kind of fun. A little reading nook. There's the dog and the scrolls that were on the die cuts. Stack of books, the castle. There's a dragon who's getting out a book off the bookshelf. I love the blues and purples. Like, this is definitely going to be like a hollow, well, and also the light purple foil. But like, I'm probably going to bring in some hollow in this as well. And then here's our double box scene with the bookshelf, the chair, and this adorable winding staircase. Super fancy. And this little like tower right here with the signpost. Let's look at our extra full boxes. So we do have the cat. I was hoping the cat would be included. So we have the cat, and then a bigger close-up of the dog. Another view of the signpost, also a close-up. Tea, of course, because we need that. Scrolls, candle, and stack of books, and then the open book pages, same as behind the quote box, and same as the die cut. So yeah, I like this. I don't know if it was worth $55, but it was an adventure going through this. So here's our date covers, deco, functional stuff, character stickers, boxes, bottom washi, and then our extra set of date covers on the full boxes. Here are our shattered glass headers, extra labels and things, and then our readathon freebie, I guess. Yeah, so just books. I like the finished reading, so I'll keep those. Don't know if I will keep the others. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of the rest. I'll keep those though. They're a good size. And the Kindles as well. And I'll keep the audiobooks because I rarely listen to audiobooks, but like I do sometimes. I have done it before. So, yeah. So that is the end of that, and the end of the Advent, and kind of a little bit of a disappointment, but you know, lesson learned. But that's the thing about mysteries, is that you're always taking a chance, and I never do, because frequently it's like stuff like this. Well, I take a chance with the Creating&Co mystery, although there is like a sneak ahead of time, so I know if it's like a theme that I want, at least, and the art style is my thing. So I can kind of back out of that. Same with the Rose Colored Days washi sub box. But SPC is always a complete mystery, but that is most often a hit rather than a miss. So those are worth it to me, but everything else I'm kind of worried about. So yeah, that is it for Creating&Co. And so next, y'all know what's coming, is a million years of ScribblePrintsCo. So let's get into that. Alright guys, so it's time to get into the enormous ScribblePrintsCo section of the haul, and as you can see, I did have to make myself a mocha because, again, I woke up at 5 in the morning for work this morning, as usual, 5 days a week, so super tired after filming the previous segments, and I needed a little pick-me-up to get me through. Now, I recently got a Keurig, courtesy of my parents, for Christmas, so I am kind of experimenting with new ways to make coffee. This particular concoction is a peppermint bark K-cup coffee, which is like very weak. I'm still trying to find a stronger coffee. So I actually mixed that with some instant coffee and also some double chocolate Starbucks hot cocoa mix. So that is my current like wintertime concoction for at home. So that's gonna hopefully get me through this enormous stack. So I will be taking pauses to drink that, as I tend to do with really long hauls, because gosh darn, look at everything we have to go over. This is 2 orders, not including the 2 mystery kits, which obviously are their own orders. So those we're going to put off to the side because they are mysteries. Here we have all the kits that I ordered, only a few of which were actually on my wish list. Here's some actual extras that go with kits I already have. So this section is kits. This section is wiggles. And then these are extras and foil. Goodness gracious. I want to just see how many kits I have, because I never like added this up. And when it's like an enormous haul like this, I like to put how many kits there are in the title or somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, can't wait for that one. 6. That one too. 7, 8, 9, 10. All of these. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my god. 14 kits, but also like I'm just so excited flipping through them. I knew I would get so psyched about ScribblePrintsCo. I literally don't know what it is, but like this is my favorite shop in the whole world. All of the kits, all the foil, Andrea, everything. I'm just like crying out of excitement because it's all perfection, and this is all I want in life is ScribblePrintsCo. Like literally, I told myself, I'm gonna revamp my budget, as I always, you know, say I'm gonna do, but like next year I'm gonna start fresh, etc., etc. Because my spending has been insane. You don't want to know what I've been spending. I mean, you can tell from my hauls. It's more than I earn, I'll tell you that. But so I was like telling myself, okay, I'm on a no spend for the rest of the year pretty much, except for one shop, because I need to get to sticker 0. I need to get everything I want and then just start from 0 going forward for my new budget. And so I told myself that any like money I got for Christmas or anything would go straight to ScribblePrintsCo. So far, it's not going to be quite enough to cover everything that I want on my wish list, but we're going to see how that goes. But like, that's the one shop that I told myself I would focus on for the whole rest of the year. Because like, I have literally 90 shops on my list of shops to check out, not including the ones that I buy from regularly, like that you see in these hauls. So essentially, I probably have like maybe 120 or so shops total that I could be buying from. But like, the only one I really had to have, I couldn't give up at all, for my quote-unquote no spend until next year, was ScribblePrintsCo. So that's how much, you know, how much I love ScribblePrintsCo. So I'm just super obsessed. So let's kind of go over the freebies first. I did have them kind of sectioned off. How did that get there? That was not meant to be there. Well, this is like two combined orders, I think. The second one I organized meticulously before. Let's see. Is my address on there? Probably. Gonna edit that out. So the second order I organized meticulously before this video, but the first order is not meticulously organized, so who knows what's gonna happen with that. Although I think there's not much to organize. The giant foil bundle is in there. The freebies are in here. All my freebies for the second order came in like many different colors, so I had to put those together. But I think this is all the freebies for the first order. So we have this gorgeous like pastel like spring green journaling card, which I'm also obsessed with because it's perfection. Look at the quality. There's not a single flaw on here. It is, I mean, because it's in a cello, it's like it's been protected, but it's the most perfect journaling card ever. Flawless. I love it. I love the spring green. I love the classic bow. I know she's probably going to discontinue journaling cards. She's been talking about it. People have been voting that they don't want them. But this one I like. I mean, again, what am I going to do with? I don't really do anything with them, but the ones that I have, I'm going to try to find something to do with, and that's so pretty. So this was from the Black Friday order, the original order. Here's our just regular order freebie. It says, follow your dreams in this quote box overlay, silver foil. Pretty versatile, you can use that on anything. And then buy more ScribblePrintsCo as the little label. I love these labels. I like actually want more of these because when you are doing a foiled spread, just sometimes having just solid foil instead of just like overlays dotted here and there, if every now and then you have like solid foil, it just ties everything together really well, especially when there's like still a script in there, because obviously the white part is the words, and I don't know, I really love the idea of that, and I want kind of more of that. So love that. And then all these are freebies too. It's like a whole wiggle, honestly, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is this an actual wiggle that I just ordered and for some reason just came with the freebies? But no, because there's, or was I wrong about that? I didn't save the invoice for this order, but I can almost guarantee you that this was not something I ordered, because I feel like I already have this color. It's like Tiffany blue. I'm not sure, honestly, but I really feel like this was just like the Black Friday freebie. I really feel like it. I'm not gonna look at my invoice because like it doesn't matter at all. I am gonna use this as the wiggle. It's like super old format too, which I love. But that's just kind of super cool. So yeah, so this is the old format, which I super love. This is confetti. Let's just start with the bottom washi. We have our heart outline overlays and our bow outline. These are the bows that I prefer. And of course this was the most original format, so she's gone through like several revisions since then of how she does her bow bottom washi. But this was my favorite design. I just love that. So I'm glad to get more of that. And then our full box overlays, confetti corner borders. I guess I don't really need to say corner borders because border pretty much covers it. Header overlays. And this is the chunky confetti, I think. Solid icons, or circle icons, I guess is what I call them. This gorgeous solid foil, no flaws at all. Ah, that's why it's a misfit, because the number 5 got caught on something and we have lost the number 5. So yeah, that explains it. Not a wiggle that I ordered, misfit. But honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy with it anyway. I don't need that 5. I can live without that 5. I will make do. I will write in the 5 if I need that 5 for that spread, whatever. I love these photo corners. I think these are also something that she's going to discontinue, and not many shops have these. I think Rory Sweet Addictions had a lot that I got, but I don't know when her shop's going to open again. I feel like it's been shut down for a while, which is really sad because there was so much I loved from her shop. But yeah, so and I use photo corners in every single spread that I use foil with, which is every spread pretty much. So I'm just going to try to hoard the ones that I have, I guess. I mean, I'm sure there are shops out there that have them. Let me know if you know of any shops other than the ones I mentioned that specifically have like photo corners, like kind of like this, or even just plain, or just any kind of thing like that, because I need them. Another thing that is impossible to find is page flag overlays like SPC had. So you'll see in a minute I stocked up when she had her discontinuing foil sale. I stocked the heck up. However, again, I'm certain that those aren't going to come back and they're not in any other shop. But let me know if you know of a shop that has them. But I'm just thinking right now, like, I just need to get another laser printer because I have a Mink and foil. So I just need to get a laser printer so that I can actually print my own foil over these and just make them myself. Alright, so here we have our cutout icons. There's no weekend banner in this format. I just noticed that was one thing that was missing. And then we have some scripts and bows. So yeah, that's like this kind of, it's not called Tiffany blue, but like it looks like a Tiffany blue, like a turquoise kind of wiggle. So I am going to fit that back into the cello that the freebies came in, because that's just how I'm going to store it in my collection, my whole wiggle binder. I do have a wiggle binder just for wiggles, and I have an enormous 3-inch foil binder for non-wiggle foil, which honestly needs to be split into 2 already, and is not going to be helped by this chonk. Okay, so let's get into the freebies for the second order. This was not Black Friday, this was after Black Friday, I think. This was just a me being neurotic order because I was afraid that some of the stuff on my wish list would leave the shop. Some of it already did. I was really sad. So I'm still on the lookout for Boo Day, Spooky Magique. I think just those 2 from SPC. But then Banana Split from Sticky Essentials. Like, all of those are not exclusive art, thank God. And can still be found elsewhere in some shops. Like, I'm looking at Whimsical Plans right now. It might be my only option, because everyone else has already gotten rid of their Halloween art, at least Halloween kits. So I'm like, that's gonna be my last resort. But I was just really sad that I missed out on it from SPC. That is okay. Everything else on my wish list is still there. So this was quite a massive order because I did get a lot of kits and not really a lot of wiggles, just a few wiggles. But I got a lot of kits, and I guess it really added up. So I got the $75 and up freebie, the $150, and the $300. I think those are the increments. Anyways, here's the all orders freebie, which is a label sampler in like this gold hollow. I think it's gold hollow, right? Which, as I've been saying in like all my hauls lately, is something that I like really want to get more into. Like, I'm getting more obsessed with gold hollow by the day. Haven't used it yet. Don't know when I would use it. Just love the foil. So super happy to have a label sampler of that. I'm also getting really into like these boxes, just boxes outlined with foil. Like, that's just like the one extra thing that like hasn't been made foil yet in a spread. Like, everything else in a spread has like a foiled option, but boxes were the most recent to be added to that roster, and I'm just thrilled, you know. So I'm even more thrilled about this. But here we have some scripts. We have the tiny script sampler in silver, and then we have a larger script sampler in gold. Now again, only half of these are scripts that I actually use, but because I am now dating and kind of seriously, like in a serious relationship, I'm going to be able to use a lot more of these, so I'm really happy about that. Workout, maybe not so much. That's his #1 hobby, is working out. But me, not so much. I'm gonna try though, because I've been like talking more about dancing lately, and like I need to do more dance workouts, because like that's the one thing that and hiking are like the things that can motivate me to move. And you know, hiking I do all the time because I walk everywhere. I don't have a car. Well, he has a car, but most of the time when I have to get somewhere, I walk. Laundry I use, obviously, payday. Date night is one I can now use, although that would be like a million times a week. Every night with him is a date night. Planning time, duh. Grocery run, like, it's funny, because like, who's not gonna use this? Grocery run, her grocery run script is enormous, but like, there's a time and place for an enormous script. There is. So you just gotta have it on hand. Starbucks run, you know, I got a Keurig now, and before that I wasn't even drinking Starbucks that much, but like, it's really good for that occasional, like, really nice bougie treat. Alright, appointment. I typically like to put doctor or dentist or whatever the appointment is, but I can probably use this for, I don't know, like, there's been times where like I've had to see the doctor or dentist twice in 1 week. It's so, maybe you could use this for the second one, or if it's like some kind of other appointment, like, I don't know, a hair appointment, not that I ever do those. I don't really do any other type of appointment, but theoretically you could use it for like anything that like doesn't already have its own like type of script. Like you can find dentist appointment scripts in shops or doctor's appointment more frequently, but this could be used for anything else. Target run, I don't really go to Target. I don't even think there is one nearby. Or no, I think there is at the mall in the next city over, which we do go on occasion. So like, yeah, I don't know. My boyfriend likes shopping a little bit more than me, which is really funny. But like, I can shop for a little bit. I can glance around, and Target is one of the places I do love to look in. Sleep in, yes, again, a super big script, but I have used that before, and I do sleep in on weekends. Day off, I don't really use that. Sometimes because it's so small, I'll like sneak it into a full box just so I can use it if like there's room and it doesn't throw off the design too much. So like maybe meal prep, I do on occasion. Game night, yeah, that's definitely something we've been having more of, and I do want more because now that I have somebody to play games with who's like there all the time. Well, we've been only playing Moncolic because that's the only game I have, but like I want to play all the games with him, so hopefully more of that. Movie night, that's literally every single night, whether we're alone or together. We watch movies all the time. That's his second favorite hobby and my second favorite after planning. Lazy day, those don't exist for me. Bath, also don't exist for me. Barbecue, I don't really eat barbecue that much, occasionally. Play outside, it's more of like a kid's thing, isn't it? I don't know. He has a daughter, so maybe a million years in the future when I meet her. And then date, of course. I don't know why I had to go through this entire sheet with you, because I know I've done it before in hauls. But like I feel like the circumstances have changed now, so like I have more things to say about the ones that I can actually use now. Just, I should have said this first, but like you could have fast forwarded through that. I'm not gonna put a timestamp though, that would be like a little bit too much. Anyway, so this is the $300 freebie, and now I'm like finally understanding, I think I'm understanding the whole situation, because I think the $75 freebie is just one of these sheets. And I know that because I have two of the sparkly hollow. So I did get the $75 freebie, which was one of these hollow sheets. And it is still marked as the $300 freebie. You can like, you can't really see it, but like it says $300 freebie. Even though it was the $75 and up freebie. That's a little oopsie right there. But yeah, that's because it was part of a grab bag, which is the $300 freebie. Which I'm assuming is the combination of all these sheets. All these sheets form this grab bag, which is a $300 freebie. So that's why she just put them all together, does not label them separately if she's using one of these sheets as a $75 and up freebie. So that I think is where the confusion happens. But yes. So I think the freebie may have come in different forms before. I'm not really sure, or at least the grab bag. No idea. But, because I feel like I've gotten it before. Or like I feel like she sent it to me. Yeah, she did send me like a full grab bag for like my last $300 order. So this is, I feel like, new, but I'm loving this because this is the label sampler with like solid foil boxes, and like I said, this is something I really like, am like super excited about now. Like I'm getting more into it. I really just want to use more of these, and I always need more boxes, always. Like full boxes, not full, half boxes, label stamp. I need all these boxes in multiple. So super glad to have these in basically all the foils. So here we have gold. Oh, by the way, you get 8 fancy labels, 8 third boxes. I love the third box size, and then 8 half, or no, only 4 half boxes. I just love all the size boxes. There's literally a time and place for every size box. No box, no sticker gets left behind. So if you use a million extenders like me, you make it work. So here's a gold, silver. I have some of these already, but I definitely don't have the rose gold, I don't think. So here's rose gold, which is literally just pink, which is my favorite thing in the whole world. Not the color, but like how her rose gold is pink is, I love that fact. Here we have just normal hollow. You can definitely see the striations in the hollow, but it's gorgeous anyway. And then sparkly hollow, just for good measure. I feel like this is quickly becoming a basic foil. Like that's a topic that has been discussed before, I think, but yeah, this is quickly becoming a basic option. This gorgeous sparkly hollow, and then like I said, I got 2 of those because one of them was the $75 freebie. So I get so many of those, so thrilled about that. And then the last part of the freebies is, of course, the journaling cards. I got 4. They're just the solid bow journaling cards, so with a white background. So there's gold, silver, rose gold, and hollow, and they pretty much all have like some kind of imperfection in them, so I will be destashing these, which is okay. I feel like I probably have like 1 or 2 of these like in good quality anyways. But yeah, so that was all of the freebies that came with both orders. And I know it took me like 20 minutes discussing that, but goodness gracious, it's going to take so much more time to discuss the rest of this. I actually am going to go over the extras that I got from somebody in the buy sell trade first, because I just want to get the little things over with before we get into the big sections. So I got 2 sheets of full boxes, and she sent a bunch of extras, which is super nice. Again, I don't ever expect this, but I too have stuff lying around in my destash pile that I would send to people. So here we have a sampler from Caden's Mom Shops. It's a bunch of pretty scripts. This is from PS Sticker Co. I love the bees. I'm keeping the bees. I freaking love bumblebees. And that bow is really pretty too. I'm liking this one. And this is from BPD Shop. No idea what that stands for, but here it is. A lot of functionals in here. I love this always vodka drink. Yeah, say water, drink vodka. Like, am I legit gonna keep those because I love vodka? The answer is yes. So, there you go. Thank you for those. Whoever sent this to me. I'm sorry, I don't remember who you are. All right, so let me zoom in a little bit. I'm kind of zoomed out for no reason. But yeah, so I did want to get this full sheet of fan boxes for the His Day kit. And I feel like this His Day kit just keeps cropping up in my life, even though I got it ages ago. And then Sage, my best friend, sent me this sheet, but like half of it was used. But it was like the light-skinned brown hair, which I actually am, I think, going to use those people in the kit. But I wanted this sheet also because it was the full sheet, so I could have the extra boxes for the Father's Day boxes. And then I keep like feeling dumb because I get so many of these fam sheets, because I do want to use the kit for a guy's birthday. I think Aiden picked out a different one, so I might save this for like Gilbert's. Well, no, I can't, because Gilbert's birthday was yesterday, the day before Christmas Eve, so obviously during Christmas week. But like if we were to celebrate it like the week before or on a different week, then I would want to use the birthday kit for him. So like that might work for him. I just might save it for somebody else, but like I also want to use it for Father's Day. But like my thinking is now I probably have enough full boxes to where I can stretch it out into 2 weeks. So I'm going to try to stretch out the kit into 2 weeks. I don't think I've done that before. It's kind of a scary thought, but I think I have enough full boxes to where it's not so intimidating. And like y'all know, we cut the bottom washi in half anyways. I never do anything with that other half, so this will be a chance to do that. The other half can be used with a label or a 15mm strip, sorry. And then the second week, the other half can be just a simply gilded washi. So like date covers, I have spare date covers in like foils. That'll be all right. That's the other thing that isn't duplicated. I have plenty extra boxes and page flags. Deco, I would just use half the deco on this, on one, and half the deco on the other. I could split that in half. I think it would actually be all right. So habit trackers, I would just probably use one on one week and one on the other. I think it would be possible. It's kind of scary, but I'll try it. So that's my intention with that. And then this one was game day. I legit did not get football kits for the longest time because I knew that I don't care about football. Nobody in my family really cares about football. Like, it's not part of my life. I mean, my dad does, but I don't live with my dad. Like, nobody in my immediate sphere, I don't talk about football with people. Like, it's never come up in my life. So I just didn't get those kits. Then I was like, it's gonna be an eventuality. Like, I've gone to football games with my parents, it's probably going to happen again in the future at some point, or like possibly, or I'll go with somebody in my life. Like my boyfriend is like super sporty. And he's, you know, he's probably into football a little bit, at least watching it. I used to play, I think, but yeah, so like there's gonna be occasions where I'm gonna need one. So I got the tailgate kit from Creating&Co, which was also a nice green and white theme. And then I saw this and I was like, dang, I really wish I'd picked up the whole kit when it was in the shop, which of course it isn't now. But when I saw just the sheet of full boxes, I was like, I have to have at least that. If I never find the kit ever again, I have to have at least the full boxes and just cobble together a kit out of this. Like, I just at least want that. So they are really pretty. Again, I love the green and white color scheme, which is, I feel like, pretty common for football kits, but also my dad's whole family's team is the Michigan State Spartans, which their colors are green and white. So it also means a little something to me for that. Got some nice food flat lay spreads, which I love. Nice interior of a room double box scene. I love room interiors. I love this these balloons with like the football plays on there. Have a nice chalkboard, watch football. Got a jersey, and then of course the SBC jersey, and then a game day shirt over here. I like all the parts of this, so wish I had the full kit, but this will do in the meantime. So those are the little extras that I got. Let's put those aside. And then should we do foil first or kits first? I need more coffee to decide. No, I don't. We're gonna obviously do foil first. I don't know, it's just like the order to do things, you know? So we have this big chunk, which is all the discontinuing. Some of it I think is probably not discontinued, but Andrea was like not specific, and I didn't go back in the shop to see exactly what was still in there, but most, if not all of this is discontinued foil from the Black Friday sale. And then these are all wiggles here. Some are duplicates, because these again were also discontinuing. And then some of these are from the second order, so they are, no, they're not newer, they're just older, but I just hadn't gotten them. So let's see how many wiggles I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 wiggles. I think 3 of these have duplicates though. So let me put aside what I believe to be the ones in the second order first. Okay, so that's that one, that's that one, and this is, I think, that one. I'm pretty sure. I know that those words mean nothing to you now, but we're just gonna go over the newer ones first, or at least in the, well, they are technically newer, the ones from the second order. So these are just ones that survived the discontinuation. There was one that I didn't get. I think it was like the lavender hollow, like twinkle or something like that, which I'm kind of sad about, but I do have lavender hollow from the May mystery, so it's like I still have it in some capacity. But yeah, so these were the ones that kind of survived. They had been on my list for a while, and then I needed like right away, because I like kind of knew what I wanted to do with them. And this one I just couldn't resist. But so we have this one, which is Tiffany. It's a Tiffany blue color, which I said was very similar to the freebie. Yeah, it's like almost the exact shade, but this is like a little bit lighter. It's a bit of a lighter blue, like more turquoisey than blue. So let's kind of go over this. This is the new whimsical bow format. It's not the newest format, obviously, because that one, all the sheets are the same size and everything. But this is the format before that, and this is, yeah, so whimsical bow style. So I'm just gonna start with the back like last time. Bottom washi overlays. Here's her newest bow, bottom washi overlay style. Not a big fan of the whimsical bow, but it's okay. I like the confetti though. Confetti is really pretty. So there's those 2 overlays, cutout icons, and then these gorgeous labels, which I love. Happy Meal in new releases. Scripts. So basically all the ones I already said, plus the weekend banner, 1 work script, which has been replaced by I think 5 work scripts in the newest format, which came out like a week ago. And then in my feelings, Okay, I have circle icons and date dots. Food doodles. This is, I think, a sampling of the food and drink doodles. I think it's not all of them. And then your tiny deco, which is whimsical bows, which I love. I love tiny bows. Y'all, if you've watched my videos for like the past few months, I want to say, if you've watched my hauls and my Plan With Me's, you'll know that I'm like newly obsessed with tiny bows, and I use them in every Plan With Me on like almost every character sticker where a bow would make sense. Like, it's my favorite thing to do at the end of the spread, is add that deco. So I just love that sheet. Although I do have them in like a whole bunch of different foils, just as part of my collection. So then here we get 6, because this is like a massive bundle. The old format was massive. She did downgrade it so that there's only 6 of these full box overlays in the new format instead of 12, which I'm kind of sad at. Because like I do like having a lot, but also like, do I really need 12? Again, that's another thing where like I would use foil photo corners on the boxes where like I don't have like a border box for, but again, those don't come in Wiggles anymore either, so sad. But yeah, so this is 6 of the same sheet, so we get 7 just normal bow overlays, I guess double that, so 14 half cut headers, which you can double up and use as just confetti header overlays, or use them as bougie, whichever you like. And then you get the 4 corners confetti border, and then just the opposite corners there. So you do get a crap ton with this size bundle. However, yes, it is no longer the current format. So that's the Tiffany one, and I bet you can guess, you know, what I kind of intend to use that with. I do have 2 Breakfast at Tiffany's kits. So I will, one of them is from SPC, the other I think is from Shop Jessica Hearts, or just Jessica Hearts now. But yeah, I'll probably try to use that with one of them. Alright, so I finished my coffee and I'm ready to go with the rest of these Wiggles and the foil. I think that's all I'm going to do for this haul because it's already going to be like super size. And then I will include the kits in the next haul. So sorry to like get you all excited, but you'll hopefully have to wait only one more week to see all 14 of those kits. So let's get into the next 2 Wiggles that I have here as part of the second order. This one is the Lucky foil bundle, and then is the star version. This looks kind of old format, but I literally don't know how long she's been using the new, or like the format before last, which was this one, so I don't really know. No, this is definitely like the same format, so that's good. I just love this color green. I feel like I have hauled like a foil bundle in this color before. I'm not even sure, but this is just like a sparkly green, like kind of a light green though. Not really a solid green, which is my favorite. Well, technically emerald green is my favorite green, but like I also really love solid green. But this is a little bit lighter than that, which makes sense because it's called Lucky. So this is more of a like shamrock color, and this was obviously meant to be like a St. Patrick's Day Wiggle, which I love, although like I still have yet to find St. Patrick's Day kits that I like. Like I pass on all of them. I can't find one that I like, which is a shame. Although this recent Jess art, Kittenish Girl Jess art that came out, I might find something with that. I may. By the way, Jess like recently subscribed to me on YouTube and Instagram, so I don't know if you're watching this, girl, but like huge fan, like how I'm obsessed with ScribblePrintsCo for just, you know, kits and all the functional stuff. I'm obsessed with you for clip art, so you're my #1 girl. Like literally everything you put out, I'm obsessed. So yeah, so if I'm gonna pick any St. Patrick's Day kit, like my first one's probably gonna be from your art, so we will see. Anyways, so this I'll probably save to use with, you know, whatever St. Patrick's Day kit I finally end up getting, if it matches. So we're gonna start from the back as usual. So this is with the bow design before the whimsical bow, I think. So just a solid bow, which again, not my favorite. I like the outline bow, but it's okay. And then our little star confetti up there. The star has also been reformatted. Although I don't really know how you like reformat a star. I'm still like confused on that because it looked the same to me, but I could just be dumb, I don't know. So here's our cutout icons. and labels. It's like a really glittery grain, so it's almost impossible to see the scripts in here, but like if you hit it at just the right angle, you can tell what it's meant to say. Then we have our scripts, circle icons and date dots, food doodles and drink doodles. And then our tiny deco is little stars, which are super cute, and these could also be used kind of like tiny bows, although I definitely have green foil tiny bows. And then here we have our 6 sheets. So this is with our star confetti, but it is like very spaced out. I kind of like that for these boxes, for the border overlays, because it's going to show more of the clip art design behind the overlays, which I do appreciate, because that needs to shine through as well. I'm not going to put these back in the cell every time, because good lord, that would be too much cello noises. Alright, so next we have this, which is Sunset Hollow Sparkle in the star format also, so I don't really have to talk about the format again, but oh, we can admire this foil. This was kind of the one I've been dreaming about ever since I saw on the website and ordered it. It's been on my list, but like, has it been on my list? I don't even know. But I saw this and I like had to get it. I'm like a little bit confused on like what color exactly to call this. It just looks like sunset to me. Like that's all I've been kind of been able to think of. It's like a pink, but it's just like kind of like a reddish peachy pink. I don't even know. It's just like sunset colored. That's what you see on the screen, sunset. So that's all you need to know. But it's just gorgeous, and it's, what is it? Sparkle Hollow, what did I say? Sunset Hollow Sparkle. So it is Sunset Hollow and Sparkle. So you know, like Sparkly Hollow, but this is Sparkly Hollow, but just like sunset colored. I'm not really getting a ton of the hollow, but that's okay because I'm getting a lot of the sparkle, and that's really all I need. So gorgeous color, gorgeous color. You can get a little bit more of the hollow if you look at just the right angle at the bottom washi. So there's the bottom washi overlays. Let's try to give you some more angles on that. And then cutout icons. Again, very glitter. Oh, there's that rainbow. You can see that rainbow, that hollow right there in the labels. There you are. That's all you need. Again, very sparkly, very hard to see the scripts in there, but like y'all know what that is. Scripts. 6 of these sheets. Same format as before. Circle icons. Surprised you can't see the rainbow hollow, or like the, yeah, like you can't see the rainbow in these very well. Date dots, food and drink doodles, and tiny star deco. So yeah, I just couldn't resist this foil color. Too pretty. Don't really have a kit picked out in mind yet, but I need to find a way to use that. Alright, so these are all old format. I am going to go over the ones that I got duplicates of first. I don't have the names. But who cares, because the names frequently don't make sense to me anyway. But so these are the ones I got duplicates of. You've seen me haul orange soda at least twice before. There are no orange like wiggles out there from other shops or anything. She hasn't reformatted them really. I wanted the bonfire one, which is like a reddish orange, great for fall, but it sold out because it was a misfit. So hoping that's going to come back as a non-misfit, but we will see. But like, I need more orange. Like, there's no orange. I hate, you know, orange is my least favorite color. I hate it in real life, but like a lot of kits would do very well with an orange foil. Like, I'm not gonna lie, an orange foil is not the worst thing in the world. Like, it's kind of pretty. So I already have maybe 4. I have no idea how many orange soda bundles I already have, but I have like a lot. But like, I just needed to get 5 more because these were on such a steep discount. I was like, I don't have any other orange foil, like I need it. And also it's the belt outline Madamashi, so love that. This is like a super old format, the confetti format. It's the same as the freebie, the same format as this exactly that I already kind of went through for you, so I'm not going to open this up and go through it, but like you can just admire that orange foil. It's like the quintessential orange foil, so now I have 5 more. So I have probably like 10. I have an insane amount, but like I need orange foil. Nobody else has it. I don't want to run out ever. So I'm stocked on the orange soda. I did have, I think, at least 1 of the rainbow before, but I just wanted to get 2 more because, again, rainbow wiggles are like kind of hard to come by. Did she come out with one recently? Possibly. I think she did, and there was like something different about it, but it was a rainbow. I'm not really sure, but I like the classic one a lot. And you know, there's those foil photo corners, which I love. This is the classic twinkle format. So yeah, I think I've gone over one in this, no, not this exact format, but like I've hauled this before on my channel, so I'm not gonna go through this now either, but you can just admire that gorgeous rainbow. So I just wanted 2 more just to be on the safe side, because like there aren't too many occasions for rainbow foil, but when you need it, you need it. Like, you know, like a lot of pride spreads, you need the rainbow. So I had to have the rainbow. Same with the matte black rainbow. It's like, I think I've already hauled this as well, but when a kit calls for this, you need it. Like the gamer kit, you need this kit. The Stranger Things Season 2, that clip art that I already used, unfortunately not with this wiggle, but that's okay. Like, that's the exact occasion where you would need this wiggle and nothing else would suffice. So very rare, I've talked about this before, it's very rare that you need black with rainbow instead of just rainbow, but like on those occasions, nothing else is going to look good. So I'm going to use this with the gamer kit, end of story. Yeah, kind of excited about that. I don't really like matte wiggles that often, and I don't think I've even used any before. But again, it's just, I needed these for those specific kits. So those are the duplicates. That actually makes it a lot easier for me because I only have 4 kits to go over next. One of them is like really basic. I just got hollow because I literally didn't have any hollow wiggles. I don't even know if I've ever had a hollow wiggle. Whenever I use hollow, I just like pull in hollow from my collection, my normal binder, not my wiggle binder, because I have it all separated out by like categories. So like I have a bottom washi section, icons, scripts, I have all of that. So I have hollow for some of those, but like I didn't ever have like a whole wiggle for it. So I just was like, I need the hollow wiggle just for when it's like a really big hollow week. Well, I did have one that I put with the Winter Library kit that was, I think, a mystery kit last year, I think. So when I got that, it like came with a hollow wiggle or something, and I just kept it with it because it was like I needed that for that. But like I never had just a loose one. So again, I use hollow a lot now, so I'm probably gonna use this once and then be like, I should have got 10 more. But I just wanted one at least. And if she comes out with hollow in new formats, like I want those. So yeah, I don't know. I was just worried that like I would run out of stuff in my like main loose foil section, and that I just like wouldn't have like a bottom washi over there or something. So I just wanted to have a for sure bundle in case I run out of anything. Okay, so that's that. This is the twinkle format, so I'm not really gonna go over everything. It's the old format. The others I am gonna open up though. So we have this gorgeous blue color, like a dark blue. I don't know if I've purchased any of these before, but I don't think so, because they were on my wish list still, I think. Were they? I don't know. But I just love this gorgeous like dark blue. This would be like a good, no, it's not a good frozen blue, but like it could be. Like a lot of the frozen kits have multiple shades of blue. So like this would be good for that, or just like anything like ocean related. This is like a good like oceany kind of blue. So we have our bottom washi. Oh, I love this format because it has the weekend banner and the page flag overlays that don't exist anymore. Cutout icons, and then our little tiny deco and our little emojis. Foil photo corners. It's like a really sparkly dark blue, like, ooh, it's just mesmerizing. I love this ocean blue. Header overlays, and then full box overlays here. I miss like when we had the 2 just all around borders, but then the 2 with opposing corners, because like now it's just, I think, just this one. You don't get this option, and I'm like, but sometimes I need that one. So I kind of miss that, and obviously I miss this page. But like, she's working on it. She reformats her wiggles like twice a year, so you get new stuff in each like season version of wiggles. So just switching things up. You don't always get everything that you want, and that is okay, because you get a lot of things. All right, next is this gorgeous magenta. It's probably called magenta. It looks like a magenta. It's like a very hot magenta. Like I'm thinking over and over again of Magenta from Blue's Clues. I think that's her name, right? magenta and blue are both girls, by the way. True facts. Anyways, this is so pretty. This is so gorgeous. I don't even know what to say. It's just this prettiest pink ever. It's like kind of like hot pink, like kind of like Barbie pink, but like more magenta. I don't know what makes magenta different from pink, but like it has more of that magenta aspect to it. I don't know what color you add to pink to get magenta, but like whatever color that is, this is it, and I love it. This is so pretty. I want 5 of these wiggles, and I don't know what kits I'm going to use them with, but I want 5, and I want to just plaster them around my room, and I want to just like look at them. I'm literally lost in the foil. I'm lost in the sauce. You can't pull me back out. I'm looking at that glitter, and that's where I live now, in this hot pink magenta glittery foil. I'm obsessed with this. Like, okay, I gotta put it down because I'm literally like, Medusa turned me to stone. I can't stop looking at this foil. Alright, same format as before, same choco format. This is gorgeous. I did not think this would be the one to get me, but this is the one that got me, and this is my favorite foil now. It's just funny because I literally have Gold Hollow sitting right there, which I was like, that's the thing I'm obsessed with now, but like, screw that. Like, I want this, like, magenta. I literally do. I'm like, actually gonna go to her shop right now and see if she has more. This is the old format, really old format, so I don't know if there's any more left. Like, if there are, I want them. I probably have foil bundles already that are like this shade of foil or similar. But like, I don't know, I've never been as entranced as I have with that one just now. And then so lastly is the sparkly Gold Hollow. Is this Gold Hollow or is this hot gold? This must be Gold Hollow. I'm seeing a slight rainbow. Let me see if I can find a sheet in this bundle that has that rainbow. It must be, otherwise I wouldn't have got it. Cause like, I've been like, oh, I'm on a gold hollow kick, but I literally did not own any Gold Hollow foil. So I was like, I gotta remedy that. So I think this was when I just picked up the Gold Hollow wiggle. So this is the same old format. About time I got it though, right? So, oh yes, super old format. So it has the outline bows, which I love. I'm surprised Gold Hollow was a thing this long ago with this format. Like, I thought it was a new thing. Like Sparkly Hollow, Gold Hollow, I thought that was new. But yeah, so this is the confetti format, which I love. So there's the bottom washi. They cut out icons. The full box overlays, the borders. See, these are a different format of borders. They're all just the corners, but they're like different levels of confetti in each corner. These are like so textured, like you can see the texture on the back. Like that's literally, you can feel the texture. That is so funny. I've never noticed that. Maybe it's just this sheet. But yeah, so there's the header overlays, circle icons. I'm trying to see that hollow. Like it's gotta be hollow, right? Yeah, there's a slight rainbow in there. I'm convinced. Date dots, and then photo corners. So yeah, I'm into it. Like Gold Hollow, bring it on. I want more. I want more of the magenta than I want the Gold Hollow, but like, I want both. Like all these really intense sparkly foils are my life. I say this as I am thinking about my thick wiggle binder devoted just to wiggles, several of which have multiples of them just sitting in there that I have literally never once reached for. I think I've used maybe a total of 1 fun foil in my life, and the 99% of the foils in that wiggle binder are fun foils. I literally just always use basic, as I'm a basic bee, like, you know what I mean. I need to fix that, because like literally look how many I have now. I need to fix that. What am I doing with my life? I'm hoarding. I'm a hoarder. I'm a dragon. I hoard the sparkly things. You all know this because you do it too. All right, let's go into the discontinued foil section, whatever. This chunky stack, very chunky. I got a bunch of crap I did not need at all. None of this was on my wish list. Actually, I don't think most of this was on my wish list either. The Black Friday sale was kind of like an oopsie free-for-all with me and my wallet. And you know what? Why? You know why? Because of the word discontinuing. That word gets me every time. I will spend my entire life savings on something that's discontinuing because I cannot live without it. I have FOMO. If I know that I won't be able to get it again, I will buy way more than I even had originally planned to get. So that's what the majority of this is. And that happens to me with Keytown too. The Keytown final stock section is also very dangerous to me because there are things that I want. Well, the thing is, I've never made a formal wish list with his shop, so it's more like I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it with that section. So that's basically what it was here. At the same time, I'm really happy I got everything. Like, I like everything that I got, and I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I have it. But did I need to spend so much money on it? Maybe not. But at the same time, yes, I did, because it was on such a good discount, and I am going to use all of this. So it is a little bit slightly organized by type. I think I had to like rearrange a few things. Or did I? Maybe I had to and I didn't do it, but we'll see. So we have some quotes here. Yeah, these are pretty much in order. So these are just quote box overlays, which I love. Although it's kind of hard to find full boxes to use these on sometimes. If you don't have that like 10th SPC patterned full box on the bottom washi page, then like it's kind of really hard. And I always like kind of regret what I do because the scripts here are like really skinny scripts, so they kind of get lost in the background, and like the background gets lost in these, and it's like not a good deal. But I like them, and when they work really well. So I got a couple of the Christmas ones. So we have Merry Everything and Happy Always. It is a season to sparkle. I got those in both gold and silver. And then The Most Wonderful Time of the Year and Merry and Bright in gold. Did I already have this in silver and that's why I only got it in gold? Possibly. Is there going to be a silver one that shows up later in this haul? Possibly. Literally, I don't know anything ever. And then I got the Harry Potter quotes. The ones that love us never really leave us. And it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. These are like two of my favorite quotes from Harry Potter, so I'm super psyched that these were the ones that she chose. She chose really well. I did have this in gold. I gave one to Sage, and I think I gave her that one because I like this one slightly better. But like, I just wanted to get all of them in all the foils, just so I would have more. So there's that. And then we have a bunch of the deco. I think the rest of this is mostly all scripts. No, there's some functional, but goodness gracious. Alright, so here's just the deco. So I did have, I think, most of the deco that I already wanted. These I just kind of passed on when they came out, but now that they're discontinuing and on sale, I'm like, might as well. So I got the summer one just in gold because, you know, that's the summer foil. I'm probably not going to have a summer kit that has any other foil color in it. Just made sense because that's like the color of sand. I got the Valentine's Day one. I already had at least one of these. I don't know if I had this one. It doesn't look familiar, but I feel like I have a Valentine's Day SPC foil. I don't know. Like maybe that was like the love theme and this is like the Valentine's Day theme. I don't know. Whatever. I have it in the 3 basic foils. I don't have very many Valentine's Day kits either that I like. I have one that I'm like hoarding because it's like the best one ever. It was the SPC one from like maybe last year, the custom one, where like you could super custom match the fashion girls and guys. Like it was a couple, and like you could do like sticker surgery and like match the skin tones or whatever. And I'm like hoarding that for like the most special Valentine's Day anniversary ever. So like I don't really have any Valentine's Day kits to use, and like that's another thing where I just can't find kits that I like. So I don't know. So I had to get all 3 foils because like I don't know what foil kit I'm gonna like. So I don't know. I don't even know where I'm gonna use these. I might use these as deco in the top, but like there's usually so much deco I don't have room for such big foil deco. I might stick these in full boxes though, or the bottom one. No, probably not the bottom washi. I don't know. I just needed it. We have the wedding one. I can tell why I pass on this because the only wedding kits I've used are for other people's weddings, and they're really pretty wedding kits. But I don't know. I'm kind of like, I was kind of a bit sore on like getting kits for my own wedding because I wasn't dating anybody at the time. It was like that's a far off pipe dream that I don't want to like get too bitter about right now. So I just didn't buy anything. But I actually don't think I was even dating my current boyfriend when I bought these. But like, I was like, it's gonna happen someday most likely. So I just gotta be prepped. Anyways, it's just a good thing to have. Like, I'm not gonna think too far into the future or anything, but like still, it's a good thing to be prepped about, and I'm like less bitter now that I'm dating somebody. even though we're like newly dating, but like, you know, you never know. I'm getting old. Like, when you get older, people are like more into commitment, and I'm totally seeing that with, you know, my boyfriend who's like 8 years older than me, so he's much more into commitment, and I am too. So who knows? We don't think too far ahead, which is good. And then I got the Easter ones. I did already have the Easter ones. I think I just gold, but I just wanted to get all three, just because, again, you can use all three foils with Easter kits. Like, they can work with, some of them work with all three foils. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Alright, so, do we want to do all scripts? No, I'm going to try to have all the scripts all in one section, and then I'm just going to pull out everything that is not scripts. Yeah, so I think all this is scripts and all this is not scripts, I'm pretty sure. So I did get the numbers. I don't know why I didn't get these before, because like these are super useful for all kinds of things, like birthdays or anniversaries or X weeks until X, or X weeks until Y rather. You get big numbers and small numbers. I like using these to mark sequels to movies. Like, say I have a script for The Incredibles, but like this is before The Incredibles 2 came out, when this sheet came out, so there isn't a script for The Incredibles 2, but I have a spare script for The Incredibles. I put down the script for The Incredibles, I grab a number, I grab the 2, and I put that next to that. I've done that before, so I've done that using date dots actually, but I just kind of like the idea of having these and also having really big numbers for, I don't know, some kind of purpose. But and like how they're doubled, so you could do like years, you could do like 20, 21, so 2, 0, 2, 1, yeah, you could do like that. So useful. I should have got more, but like, again, date dots exist, and I have date dots in like 2 sizes, so not this big, but like, I don't know, because again, I've never really like felt the need to use these, but like there are uses for them, so just wanted to have these on hand. And then, as promised, I stocked up on the page flag overlays, because again, you use 2 per spread, and I use them in every single spread, and I don't want to ever not use them, so just wanted to absolutely make sure I had them. I did get these in 2 sizes, because I wasn't really sure which size was the one I actually like always use. I really did not know. So these are the really big ones, and these, like, you know, in a ScribblePrintsCo kit, there's like the 2 smaller like patterned flags that are like meant to be page flags, and then there's like the 4 really big flags that have confetti that I think are meant to be used like as kind of like boxes, like within your day by day, which I have started doing more of lately. So the big ones are what these are meant to go over. I think like the confetti pattern, I feel like kind of matches up. So and I probably will start using the leftovers that I have of those as page flags, because I feel like they're going to be discontinued from kits if they aren't already. But yeah, so we have 2 in hollow, 2 sets, so there's 12 per sheet, so that's enough for 6 spreads. So 12 spreads, because I got 2 of each. So there's hollow, rose gold, which is basically pink, silver, and then gold. And then I may have gotten a little bit more for the smaller size, because like this is the actual page flag size. So yeah, I think I like kind of knew this was that. So I got 4 of these silver, and same number on each sheet, so 6 spreads, so it's 24 spreads for these. So 4 silver, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, huh? 5 hollow. That feels like a mistake, but a super happy one. So 5 hollow, and then what the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rose gold. Wait, so maybe the only 4 hollow was like a mistake, or maybe they just stuck together and I didn't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they're. Or was it silver that was less than? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Better show up somewhere, because looks like I got 5 of each. 6 times 5 is 30, so 30 spreads worth of each. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of gold. So where is that extra silver one? Am I gonna be like, am I gonna make a point of this and like contact her? I don't think I will. Cause like I feel like I have enough. If there's more missing, then I will. But if it's just that, it's like I can live without that. I'm just gonna make sure it wasn't lost in here somewhere. No, it really wasn't. Okay, maybe it'll show up later. Just make sure it wasn't stuck to anything here. Don't think so. It's okay. It's okay. I can live. Alright. So next we have some full box overlays, it looks like. So I did get the like kind of celestial one because I am like finally hopping on that train. So we have hollow and silver. Sure in silver because it looks better, or like it looks clearer to see. We have the header overlays, which is the moons, some deco of the moon stars and bigger moon and stars, and the 2 full box overlays of the moon star in the corner, and then the quote box which says, "If you be my star, I'll be your sky." So interesting, but okay. So yeah, just for celestial kits and stuff, of which I am buying more lately. And then, okay, so these are header overlays. So we have these sprinkles header overlays. I thought this would be good for birthdays or any kind of celebration. In only the 3 foils, because I think these were the only ones that were available, because these were kind of old before, I guess, hollow became a basic foil. And then these are like romantic quote box overlays. I think these were from the Advent last year, so I already have these at least in, I think, hollow, but I just wanted them in all of these because again, it just makes more sense. No, because Black Friday was freaking recent, so I was dating him during Black Friday. That's why I got so much romantic crap. That explains all of it. That's why I got all of these, because like I'm gonna use them now, you bet. So yeah, so these quote boxes say, "And suddenly all the love songs were about you." That does happen when you're dating somebody. "You'll forever be my always. Aw, you make my heart happy." So true. "And you are the best thing that's ever been mine," which is so sweet. I'll be good on like an anniversary spread. So yeah, that is it for all of the non-script items, except I also just got a crap ton of the temporary tattoos. I have one sheet, but I still haven't even finished. It's like I barely wear them, but like I'm like trying to get back into these. I love like gold foiled or just foiled temporary tattoos. I don't ever want to commit to like a real tattoo, but like I just want to have a whole bunch of temporaries for whatever I feel like that day. So I got, how many sheets? 10? I think I got 10 sheets. Because, you know, discontinuing. So 10 sheets of the SPC bow and the Once More Love bow mixed sheets. So I'll never run out of those for the rest of my life. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get into these scripts. Okay, very last section for this haul. Oh, I've got a lot of scripts to go over, and knowing me, I'm going to talk a ton about each one because that's what these are for. Words demand explanation. Oops, oopsie. Got some snuck in here that aren't scripts at all. However, it's literally just 3 sheets, so it's not too bad. So yeah, I did get the full-size sheets of the photo corners. I don't think I've gotten these before. Maybe like I have just one of the gold, but like some of these designs are like new. Like I don't recall seeing these anywhere else. So yeah, that kind of makes sense that I would pick these up to add to my collection, and also because you know how much I use them. So again, only 3 base colors because hollow was like not a base color when these came out. These are like old. So there's that. And then the rest of these are for sure scripts. So I think some of these may be repeats. Again, same as with the deco, like just I had one and I just now wanted all of them just because you never know. So I'll start with these really tiny ones. So we have, what is this? So this is New Year's. So I did get a lot of the holiday ones I didn't already have. So this is New Year's in all 4 foils, so I'll only show you silver. So we have Get Dressed Up, New Year's Kiss, Watch the Countdown at Times Square, Pop Party Poppers, Sleep Through New Year's, Drink Champagne. Probably gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna see my boyfriend for New Year's. Usually he works holidays and he works the overnight shift. Sometimes he can do like a split shift where he'll work a few hours and then he gets like many hours break, and then he'll work the other several. So during the day he celebrates with his family because I haven't met them yet, and then he'll work a little bit, and then he'll come celebrate with me for the next few hours. I think last time it was like 4 hours, which was amazing. And then he'll finish his shift, and then sometimes the next day he'll come back and sleep with me. So hopefully we'll do something like that tomorrow night for Christmas, and then hopefully, you know, same thing for New Year's. So I'm gonna try to get my New Year's kiss from him, so we will see about that. But yeah, I have the the bucket list now, so I can mark some things off. I don't know how soon I'm gonna be able to watch the countdown in Times Square, but on the sheet. All right, so we have the wintertime bucket list as well, and all 4 foils. I guess I just didn't have this one. Not a lot of this I'll be able to do because the whole snow thing, because we don't have snow in the Bay Area. But eventually I want to live in a place where there's snow. So we play in the snow, build a snowman, drink hot chocolate, which I do pretty much like every day anyway, because I drink mochas. Watch holiday movies, yeah, do that. Have a snow day, no. Stay in PJs all day, no. Prep for holidays, yeah. Go ice skating, heck yeah. Go sledding, again, no snow, but I would. Make homemade soup, oh heck yeah, I want to do that more. Lay by the fire, I wish we had a fire. Visit a holiday market, yeah, I've already done that this year, check, but could always do more. So yeah, I can't wait for all those things for next year, because this year's pretty much all done with those things, but I'm excited. So what do we have here? So we got a couple different ones. Where is the hollow version of this? I don't know. Is this another thing that's missing? Probably. I didn't even go over the small ones. I just completely skipped right past these, but whatever, we'll get to them. So this is, I think, the summer one. Oh, you know what? Maybe I just didn't get the hollow. No, not because I didn't already have it. Maybe I did already have it. I don't even know. Maybe it's somewhere in here. We'll see. We'll see. So we have, I think this is summer. So we have go to a theme park. I love theme parks. Go to a water park. I'm sure I'll be dragged to one because I think my boyfriend likes them. Make popsicles. I used to make them as a kid, I think, with my mom, but I'm more of a consumer than a baker of popsicles now. I guess you don't bake popsicles, but like, you know what I mean. Watch the sunset, play in a sprinkler. We don't even have a lawn in my house. Play mini golf, I love mini golf. Pick strawberries, I want to do that. My boyfriend knows of a place to do that, so I'm gonna make him take me next year when it's summer again. Watch fireworks. Just fireworks all the friggin' time here. Like, no matter the holiday. Make s'mores. I love making s'mores in my little toaster oven at home. Have a water balloon flight, only if there's kids involved. Go to the pool. He's gonna take me to the pool, he says. Build sandcastles. I want to do that by the beach. We already have, like, set up a little day idea where we're gonna do that. So then this is spring, I believe. This is the spring bucket list and all 4 foils. Just flinging them around. So we have a picnic. Yeah, we do that pretty much all the time. Me and Aiden have picnics. Me and my boyfriend have picnics. Had one just the other day. Love picnics. And I just got an official picnic blanket too, so it was really fun. We like found a nice spot. We set down the blanket. We had our meal, and then I got out the blanket and we like cuddled for like a good few minutes out in like the chilly weather with our warm blanket. It was the cutest picnic date ever. Of course, that's when I told him I loved him. Take pictures in the flowers. Want to do that. Make a flower crown. I saw like a little graphic on how to make one. It'd be kind of fun to try. Go on a bike ride. I'm not strong enough to bike these hills in the Bay Area. Play with sidewalk chalk. Again, if there's kids involved. Visit a farmer's market. Love those. Spot a rainbow. I wish there were more rainbows here. I wish there was more rain here. Go on a hike. Love doing that. Visit the zoo. Love that. Fly a kite. Do not own a kite. Go to a festival. Not really my thing. Plant some flowers. Totally not my thing. I don't like plants. But I especially don't like flowers. But yeah, a lot of these are useful. Then we have the fall one, it looks like. Yeah, I guess we're just screwed on the hollow version of the summer one, but that's okay. Maybe I didn't get it because like there's no summer hollow kits. I literally don't know. Like, that could have been a very legitimate decision that I made. Alright, but I got all the others in all 4 foils. I don't know. So for fall, we have play in the leaves. There are leaves here. Go apple picking. I love doing that. Drink pumpkin spice. I do that like once or twice this season because it's not my favorite. No, I like the pumpkin chai though. Prepare for back to school. Hopefully I never have to do that. Well, I guess if I have kids that do. Decorate for fall, yes. Go on a hayride. I am deathly allergic to hay, so heck no. Go to a fall festival. That'd be nice. I love caramel apples. Camping. Boyfriend likes camping, so I know he wants to take me. He likes it more than me. Take a fall family picture. I love taking holiday pictures. We took Christmas photos the other day. You might have seen a little sneak of that at the very beginning of this haul when I had my like reflective tray. It like reflected for 1 second on one of our Christmas photos that I have framed here. So if you want to go back and rewatch that, that's what that was. I love holiday photos. Go to a farm. I love farms, but again, I'm deathly allergic to hay, so I don't know how good of an idea that would be. Attend a costume party. In the fall? What costumes? Oh, I guess Halloween, right? Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. That would be kind of, I don't do costumes, though. I want to be a person that does costumes, but I don't. Not yet, anyway. So here we have, looks like the marriage and baby checklists, which again, is just like, not necessarily wishful thinking, but like just thinking for way off in the future, being prepared. I already have this one in the original handwriting, which is Jessica's handwriting of J. Crew Plans, but this is the newer handwriting, and I just got these just because, you know, I didn't know what foil I would be needing to use, and I think Jessica's handwriting was discontinued. So yeah, I'm not going to go through every single thing on here, but you can see what is on here. I do hope to have a baby someday, and at my age, you kind of do have to talk about that with whoever you're dating, so you know if it's a long-term thing or if it could be a long-term thing or not, because you have to know what things are deal breakers. You don't want to waste time. Well, some people do, just, you know, date around for fun when you're this old, but for us who are looking for commitment at this age, you kind of have to talk about those things at the beginning. Not like, let's have a baby right now, but like, would you be open to it? So yeah, it is my intention, hopefully, to have at least one baby, maybe two. It is something I've discussed with my current boyfriend, who already has an older kid, but he would be willing to have more kids. So something I hope to do. Anyways, marriage, also a thing I would love to do someday. I really want to be married. It's something I've always wanted. But yeah, again, I'm not going to read through everything, but you can kind of see what is on here. The whole traditional wedding idea I hate. I don't want to like elope or like do some kind of like, I don't know, new age funky weird wedding. I don't want to do that either. It's just too intimate for like all the members of my family. I don't want them to be like, I'm not close to the extended members of my family. I don't want them to be like so intimately involved in my love life like that. But I would love the idea of like having just a really big fancy bougie party and then being like, hey, by the way, this is also a celebration of our wedding, but like this is all it is like the fanciest party you'll ever attend. It would also save on wedding costs too, because if you tell them that's for your wedding, like catering and everything, then they're gonna like double the price. So a little quick trick. So let's go over these tiny bucket lists. So here's the Easter one. Again, only 3 foils. Maybe this was all that was offered, I don't know. So Easter, take photos with the Easter bunny. Easter dinner, egg hunt, hide eggs, and color eggs. So a lot of these would be like activities with kids, but again, it's probably gonna be part of my future. So hoarding. I only got Halloween in gold and silver, and that's probably because these are the only foil colors I'm gonna use. Again, probably why I didn't get hollow in this one if it was an option. But yes, we have carved pumpkins. We did that this year. It was so cute. Visit Pumpkin Patch. We visited 2 this year. So hopefully I'll be able to use a lot of these. Watch scary movies. Check. Trick or treat. I didn't do it. I don't think many people did this year because of COVID. Buy Halloween candy. I did that. I bought it when it was 75% off. I got the 225-piece bag for $5.50. I was very happy about that. Eat all the candy. We're in the process of doing that right now. Decorate for Halloween. We don't really do that. Buy Halloween costume. Didn't really do that either. Boyfriend did though. And then he gave it to my friend when we went to our Halloween party because it didn't have one, so it was super funny. But anyway, yeah, so that is it. That is scripts. That is all the foil in this huge, chunky foil order from the discontinuing section of ScribblePrintsCo. So much foil. I definitely need to separate my foil binder out into like 2 binders now because it's insane. Even after I already moved my Wiggles to a whole separate binder, it's like still bursting at the seams, and this is a 3-inch binder, so this is not gonna help This like extra inch is not gonna help. Anyways, so that is it for the section of the haul, and that is it for this haul, because like I said, this huge stack of kits, 14 plus the 2 mysteries equals 16 kits, is going to be next week's haul. That may be the whole haul, I don't know. We will see. But yeah, that is definitely going to wrap up this haul, because I don't want it to be too long. So you have that to look forward to for next week. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that'll be super amazing. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.